Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever struggled to make your Wix website look polished across every device, or wondered how to keep your layout from getting messy, this tutorial is for you. Today, I'm breaking down gridlines in Wix, what they are, how to use them, and why they're so important in building websites that look great everywhere. By the end of this video, you'll not only know where to find gridlines, but you'll also understand how they help you craft a site that's professional, readable, and visually balanced. Let's dive right into it. First, head to your Wix web design dashboard. If you're already editing a site, you should see your workspace with all the drag and drop building tools. Now, up at the top, you'll find the Tools menu. Go ahead and click that. This area is packed with useful options that help make your design process smoother. What we're looking for here are the gridlines. These are visual guides that overlay your page when you're in editor mode, and by default, they should already be turned on. If for some reason you don't see them, just toggle the gridlines option in the Tools menu. It's super easy and brings up those helpful lines right away. So, what's the big deal about gridlines? Well, let's talk about cross-device visibility first. Websites today aren't just viewed on desktop computers. People use tablets, laptops, and phones of every size, keeping all your content, like text boxes, images, and buttons, within the gridlines means your design stays visible and readable no matter where it's seen. Think of gridlines as the safe zone. If something sticks out beyond them, it risks getting cut off or hidden on smaller screens. It's sort of like building a picture frame. You want everything important securely inside, so nothing valuable gets clipped when someone views your site. The next point is layout design. Those grid lines aren't just arbitrary lines. They're actually a visual framework that helps you align your website elements. When you're dragging and dropping things, placing text, or organizing images, you'll notice it's much easier to create a balanced, professional look when you follow the grid lines. Imagine you're arranging photos on the wall. You wouldn't want them crooked or overlapping the edge of the display. Grid lines in Wix work the same way, keeping everything neat and structured. Now, here's a crucial tip. Any content you place outside the vertical grid lines might not display correctly, especially on smaller devices. For example, if you have a call to action button that's just a bit over the line, it could end up hidden or chopped in half for someone browsing on their phone. To avoid frustration down the road, for yourself and your visitors, always double-check that everything fits nicely within those boundaries. It only takes an extra moment, but trust me, it makes all the difference. Another feature to pay attention to is the horizontal grid line. This line marks the division between your site's header and the main body content. If you expand your header to include more navigation, banners, or logos, that boundary moves down accordingly. This is super helpful for organizing your content and keeping your navigation clearly separated from the rest of your site. Just imagine it as a horizon. Above it is your header, below is the heart of your web page. And that's pretty much it. Gridlines in Wix are simple, but they're powerful tools that can transform the way your website looks and feels. Remember, if you ever feel lost or unsure, take a moment to step back and check how your elements line up. And don't worry if things aren't perfect right away. It's a learning process, and every tweak brings your site closer to looking fantastic. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or tell me how you're using gridlines in your own designs. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical Wix tips and tutorials. See you in the next video.